Faith Dingle, played by Sally Dexter, and Liv Flaherty, Isabel Steele, will be laid to rest on Friday's somber installment of Emmerdale. Matriarch Faith recently died following her battle with cancer, while Liv was tragically crushed by a caravan during the soap's dramatic storm week. As their joint funeral approaches, will villagers be able to put their differences aside to mourn the death of the two women? Two horse-drawn carriages carrying Liv and Faith's coffins will make their way into the village for their funeral in St. Mary's Church. During the ceremony, an emotional congregation watches on as Eric Pollard, Chris Chittell, reads Faith's final letter to her loved ones. When the funeral moves outside, Liv's widowed husband Vinny's, Bradley Johnson, breath is taken away when he sees the entire village has come out to pay their respects. Vinny actor Bradley has opened up to ITV about the spectacle of seeing the entire cast unite to film the moving scenes. Coronation Street fans work out Audrey Roberts' revenge plan. It was so emotional, the actor said. We were doing some acting at the bottom of the village, so we didn't see everyone line up on the main street. The director said to me, "Right, Bradley, I want you to walk around the corner, and as you look up you are going to see the whole cast and they are going to throw roses as the coffin goes past." The first time I saw everyone was when the camera tilted around. It was really emotional just having the coffins there and the hearses with their names on. It was a really emotional day, but it should look real and heartfelt. The Dingles have been at loggerheads in recent weeks, but they will forget about their problems and focus on Faith and Liv during the funeral. However, this will be difficult for Charles Dingle, Lucy Pargeter, who has just discovered Moira Barton. Natalie J. Robb knew her mother Faith ended her own life. Other villagers know about Chaz's affair with Al Chapman, Michael Wildman, but the funeral is perhaps not the right time to expose the pair. Producer Laura Shaw said, "We knew when we decided to do a joint funeral for Faith and Liv that it would need to be a very special and memorable funeral for two such hugely epic and much-loved characters." We'll stop watching. Emmerdale fans threaten boycott over vile Chaz. Update Emmerdale spoilers, Dan Spencer suspicious about late partner Harriet. Latest Emmerdale's Lisa Riley breaks down in tears over Pride of Britain. Insight: having a scene featuring the entire adult cast was not something we had done before, and given the funeral was taking place towards the end of our October 50th birthday month, it felt very right and fitting that we had the whole cast there to say goodbye. It was no easy feat for the Emmerdale production team to organize and execute, and nor was it easy to shoot, as the Dingles said farewell to not one but two of their beloved family. Some of the tears that fell that day were absolutely real. Despite the sadness on set, there was also a celebratory feel, with Laura adding, "A feeling of pride and honor that the October month was ending with all our villagers united on Main Street, demonstrating that love and warmth and togetherness that has kept Emmerdale on our screens for 50 years." Harriet Finch, Catherine Dow-Blyton, was the third villager to die in the storm which swept across the Yorkshire Dales. She was crushed by a quad bike as she searched for pregnant Amelia Spencer, Daisy Campbell, who had gone into labor in a barn outside the village. Amelia and her baby survived the traumatic ordeal, but Harriet died of her injuries in the woods. Her funeral is yet to take place on the ITV soap. Emmerdale continues on weeknights at 7:30 p.m. on ITV.